We call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
Right? Like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever more. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
forevermore.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
How much longer we got?
There's a name for it.
Almost up. Are you ready to go on?
Yep, I'm
We
good.
call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call
What's
them
up, Jack?
It's that is a great tune. What's the name of that? What do we
That's Lil Bubble, dude. That's Lil Bubble. He's like the OG Bitcoin DJ, dude. Yeah.
yeah, I can't say I've heard that exact version yet, but man, is it pretty funny. Welcome in everybody who is tuning in, whether it be on Pump Fun, on X. Where else are we, CC?
What's
Anywhere
up,
else
Johnson?
tonight?
We're live on X on Mars page. We're live on Pump Fun, and we're live on YouTube today.
All right.
Big
What
three.
else do we have? What other capabilities do we have?
Shoot, we've got TikTok, Instagram. I think that's it, brother. Not even sure what else there is.
Well, that's it. You named like 6 different platforms.
Yeah,
So
right.
I would say that's pretty good. Welcome in. This is volume 4, day 12. It is day 62 since launch. Is that right, CC?
You always ask
Do you
me.
have the numbers in front of
ready,
you?
but I don't. Rach, what's up? Thanks for reposting the stream. Guys, if you're in here, repost this on X so we can get it out there. Mars born 77 days ago. Project launched 62 days ago. We are 53 days live on X with several of those on Pump Fun. And we have been a CTO officially for 51 days, Jack.
51 days. Well, I'm excited to be here, man. We got a few things to talk about that are pretty fresh. We're excited to get them out there. All good, very good things. First, why are we here? Who is Mars? What is the Mars Project? Mars is a baby pygmy hippo that was born on June 26th in Goddard, Kansas at Tanganyika Wildlife Park. He was 13 pounds. And you know what, CC, we might have to pull up TikTok because I believe today was a weigh-in day. So I haven't seen the numbers yet. I haven't seen the stats, but you know what? If you are watching, no, I can't monitor that. Someone's gonna go cheat, unfortunately. I was gonna have people guess how much they think he weighs. I'm gonna put my guess in at 48 pounds. So we will see. But
Let's go check, dude.
all right, we're gonna pull it up.
Right here, yeah?
I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
You're right.
Unbothered
There we go.
by scientific devices,
42
Mars munches
pounds,
on,
dude.
utterly indifferent.
42.
Trying to
All
get
right,
up the
so he was
scale, they
13 when
say,
he was born.
Mars does not comply. Mars does not care.
13 pounds when he was born.
So on the scale, he
Mhm.
remains unbothered.
Dang, so he's growing fast, bro.
Dude, he looks pretty comfortable on that scale now too. I think he's
Today.
starting to
He's
grow
only
into
called, I
himself.
might
He
add,
might start
42
having a little bit
pounds.
more energy.
Unbothered by scientific
40's no joke,
devices,
dude. My dog's
Mars
42 pounds.
munches
Like,
on,
that's
utterly indifferent. Time to
decently
get off
big
the
boy.
scale, they say.
My dog's about
didn't
double Mars
comply.
right now, which
Mars
is kind
does
of
not
crazy to
care.
think about.
So on the scale, he
That Mars is going to
remains
be
unbothered
600
by
pounds
time,
one day.
space, or
It's
human
insane, dude.
requests.
Look at him. He's chilling though, trying to eat the
Look who
scale. Classic
decided to
move.
grace the scale with his presence today.
Sometimes
His own call,
I've
I
had
might
days like
add.
that where I wanted to
A
eat the
whopping
scale.
42 pounds.
Just don't get on it,
Unbothered by
man.
scientific
Oh
device.
shoot! All right, dude. Well, give us the rundown, bro. What's the Mars project? What are we
So
doing
what
here?
is the Mars project? We are a CTO. My name is Jack. I've been with the project since day one. CC here is on the CTO team. He has also been here since day one. And what are we doing? We're donating 100% of creator rewards to Tanganyika Wildlife Park in Kansas, where Mars was born and where Mars lives. So we're at $7,000 total donated. We have another 1,000 plus, actually closer to 1,100 in the account right now. And within the next 7 days, it will be on the blockchain. So today we got confirmation from the park that they are going to have things set up on Monday, and we will hear back on Tuesday, and we will finalize the plan with them. So we just got this information back. We're very excited. Obviously, that is the first official step in onboarding Tanganyika Wildlife Park onto Web3. So it's a very exciting opportunity. One, because we can continue making donations on the blockchain, transparent, and we know where those funds are going. And two, it is going to for Tanganyika in a lot of different ways to ultimately support conservation, not only by what they do in Kansas, but also worldwide. So very exciting. We've been working really hard as a CTO team, as a community, to ensure that we have a project that is something that Tanganyika can be proud of and they can utilize to their advantage. And that is ultimately what we set out to do from the very beginning. We created a CTO team and decided that the Mars project was not going to end how it had been going. And our ultimate goal was to create that relationship in the real world, because we understand that this is not only an incredible opportunity for all of us sitting here, but it's also a way that we can give back to all of these animals that have truly made CT what it is. Can you hear my dog in the background?
No, it's the same as every time, brother. It's not bad.
Okay. He's got his gingerbread man behind me, dude, and he's just going absolutely nuts. Like, I think
Get in here. You're good.
bro, I think he knows when I'm talking on this and he just wants to fuck with me a little bit.
That's okay. I mean, if you controlled when I went outside to take a piss and when I could eat food, I'd probably mess with you a little bit too, bro.
Bro, I guess you can't see it. This dude has free reign, bro. He can go in and out whenever he wants. He owns the place, man. He owns the place. Yeah, so Mars, he's one of less than 3,000.
Let's pause there.
Go ahead.
Pause there real quick, right? And I want to get into, look, we've got a lot of big news from the park today as far as the relationship goes, but I want to sprinkle that throughout. Let's not run through them all. But what Jack just said is that we have a timeline on the wallet to be deployed Monday with confirmation of details on Tuesday. So we'll get more into that. But the key here is that communication came directly from Matt Fouts, the owner of the park. So, we've been telling you this whole time that, like, we have a real relationship with the park. We're talking to the COO. We're talking to the owner. Guys, this is a partnership. This is the real deal. And Matt's beyond excited to partner with us. He couldn't be more grateful for the support, and we feel the exact same way. I mean, it's an honor to support Tanganyika. It's an honor to support Mars. And that wallet will be live on chain, connected to us here in just a few days. So it's huge. That's a big deal, dude. And I don't know. I just wanted to repeat it, I think, because I'm just so damn excited about it.
No, it is a big deal, and ultimately, it's again, everything about the Mars project has kind of seemingly fallen into place when it should. What an incredible opportunity that not only Mars was born, being the only male pygmy hippo in the United States, one of less than 300 in conservation. He's born at Tanganyika, who is one of the top pygmy hippo breeding facilities in the entire world. They have the most hands-on animal experiences, a lot of those with endangered species. We were lucky enough that he was born there, and they understand the opportunities that this creates. And none of this is possible, CC and I and Yowie had a lot of conversations about, what is the long-term vision of this? Where do we, real conversations about like where do we think this can go? And ultimately that depended a lot on where the park stood with this. So we were going to continue going, with a transparent and truthful community forward with this plan as long as we needed to until we were able to communicate with the park what the opportunities that come out of this are. So very grateful to them. I was there 2 weekends ago now. Feels like time is very different on Mars, man. Someone pointed out a date that I had messed up today, and uh, I'm glad they did. I'm very thankful for Dumb Money pointing it out. I just, I've been losing track of time, man. The days just run together. Weeks don't exist anymore. I'm having an incredibly good time with this project, and that is, an easy thing to do, right? Every time we want to talk about Mars, it's how much better of a cause could it be, right? These animals do not have a voice. They cannot speak for themselves. Us human beings, especially on a day like today, we can see the destruction that we've done to the world, whether it be wildlife or, how we're treating other human beings. Mars is a phenomenal reminder to especially the United States that this is about more than just us. This entire ecosystem, the entire world has to be healthy in order for this thing to run as it should. So, no better day than today to one, say I love you to your family members, tell your friends you're thinking about them, check on people. It's a great day for conservation. Every day we show up is a win for Mars. It's a win for the community. And today is an interesting day, right? So it's, don't forget about that. There's a lot of shit, especially on crypto Twitter, at times like these that can make you forget like what this is actually about and how life is supposed to be lived. Tragedies are happening, and it's, I think people are starting to wake up a little bit, and that's all I'm going to say about that. CC, what's next?
Yeah, no, I'm going to pull you back out, brother. Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, dude, in Spaces, right? Obviously, this is a major day for the United States. It's the anniversary of September 11th, and boy, could we drag this stream for about 15 hours getting into that conversation, right? But I like to rather than getting into the facts, getting into the stories, getting into the conflicting stories, the outcomes. I like to focus on the energy of it. And 9/11 was. I remember where I was. It was honestly the worst thing I've witnessed as a human on this planet. But what came out of it was an immediate sense of unity throughout the country. Right, American flags are going up in front of houses. Firemen were heroes, policemen were heroes. Your neighbor, we were checking on our neighbors. We were all pulling together, right? And please don't misconstrue this. I'm not comparing Mars to 9/11, okay? But there is an element to the Mars project that I think I've seen in our chats that have brought us all together, like in a very real way. And I've been on the sidewalk and I've felt the Mars effect, dude. Like, we rescued a turtle the other day, right, and put him in the pond on Spaces. Like we helped a little bee the other day. We saw a piece of trash and we picked it up. Like the love that Mars kind of I think fosters in our community is definitely something worth talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe
It's
one
like
day we'll
CA
get
Crypto
into
just
it a
pulled up
little
in here,
more.
man. Want to throw him up on stage? CA, how you doing, buddy? Can you hear us?
Of course.
Check your mic, brother.
CA's a ride or die.
I'm gonna pull you up here. Let's see if it works. First timer, guys. What's up, dude? Can you hear us?
Yo,
I can hear you guys.
Yo,
what's up, bro?
dude?
Good,
Thanks
I'm
for popping
good. What's
in,
up,
man.
guys? Yeah.
Talk to
Dude,
me, brother.
CA,
What are you
we're
doing?
gonna send CA a Mars shirt. Have we sent you a link yet, CA?
I just saw the link in the chat group, so I just click on it and then navigate through the live stream, and that was it.
Nice. Well,
We're
dude,
gonna send him a shirt, CC.
I'm gonna pull it up right now, brother. Jack, talk to CA here for a second. I'm gonna pull you up. I'm gonna pull you up a link for a free T-shirt. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
popping in here. Hang on one second.
CA, tell me about yourself, dude. What's going on? I appreciate
Uh,
every day you show up, man.
yeah, thank you. Actually, I'm from Cameroon though, but based in Ghana. I'm actually a safety officer by profession. So it's been like 3 years now. Got into crypto, into Memcoin, into Web3 after my last contract in Dubai. So I returned back to Africa, and then with the for move forward and stuff like that, I couldn't just go back, so I had to dive into crypto and start. So far, Mars has been one of the highest projects that have actually attract me based on the name and also how it's related to me, close to my brother. So Mars project has been one of the highest projects I've put all my effort and attention on.
Yeah,
So
dude,
that's
your CA is if you guys are the hippos know CA, man. CA is all over the timeline. I say it almost every time. Like that's the coolest part about the Mars project is, not only is it making real world change
that's right.
for animals, but it's connecting us around the world. Like this is exactly what we need, man. Like I said, it's not this especially everything going on in the world, it's nothing else than good versus evil. Like us normal people are here, we're enjoying our lives, we're finding things that we're passionate about, and we're just fucking having fun.
That's right.
So I appreciate you jumping up here, man. Fucking
And
awesome.
I really appreciate you guys. At least I appreciate the work you guys are putting in. At least showing up all the time. At least I feel safe that I'm with a real community. I feel safe that I'm with real people. I'm with real animals. I can see real animals on daily basis. Live streaming. I meet real people live streaming. At least I'm so delighted to be part of this project. I'm so happy to be in this project, a holder of this project. So at least I'm happy that I'm able to talk about people about I'm able to preach about Mars, talk about Mars all the time. Each time I get into my X account, it is Mars. The first thing I first of all get into, I need to check up on Mars to see what is going on there, what are the updates is going on. That is the first thing. It's like my X account is basically be built up with Mars now because I don't even literally re- get into any other projects again. I don't comment on other project. It is all Mars, all through.
Dude,
So,
I
so
know
I'm so
CC and I agree
My
with you.
project. So
notifications page is just all hippos, dude. That's all it is. Just hippo, hippo, hippo,
he
like a
posts
line.
all the time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
well,
what it is. It's a timeline cleanse.
you're so active, dude. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, man. Because Jack and I can sit here and yell into the void, dude. But having you in the group, having you on the timeline is like super helpful, man. So check your messages, your DMs on X. I just sent you a link. You should be able to go in there and claim it. It's a free T-shirt. We'll pay I think we pay the shipping on it. If not, let me know. But we'll get you a Mars T-shirt out to you, man, so you can rock it and then you can tell
Oh,
people.
for sure. I was so much happy with that. I'm so much happy with that. I really
So
appreciate
did you hear what Jack and I were just saying, man? We just got confirmation from the owner of the park that we're going to have the wallet live, ready to go here on Monday.
Okay. Wow. I'm so happy
So
to hear that.
you
I'm so
too,
happy
dude.
to hear
We've been working on it, man. But that makes it official, brother. That means we've actually helped lead the park
yeah.
into Web3, bro. We're bringing them into the fold.
At least that's gonna be that's a very great initiative you guys are doing there. I really appreciate that.
Well, yeah, I'm beyond happy to bring that to you guys.
Well, CC, I mean, that leads us right into like we're talking about shirts. What else did we just learn?
Oh, you want to drop that already? Okay.
I mean, it led me right into it. I'm
Yeah,
just
sure.
trying to be,
I can talk about it
Why don't you pull up the shirts on the website there?
for sure.
How's
One
that
sec.
sound? Not to I know you're the EP here.
No, I'll take it. I'll take orders. Yeah, here's the Mars t-shirt, right? Mine's dirty right now because I wore it 2 days in a row to Solana Spaces, which was awesome. But here's the deal, man. You know, we wanted to show appreciation for the park. So we sent them over earlier last week. Was that this week? Who cares? I don't even time.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
On Mars, bro.
Who cares,
But
dude?
we sent them over an email that had 5 links for free shirts, right? And I know someone just got in there and redeemed one. Let me take a look. Yeah. So Lindley's got her shirt on the way, which is cool. So anyway,
Let's go.
we wanted to give the park an opportunity to rep some shirts, so we sent them over like 5 links, right? And I don't know, that's about $150 out of the pocket, right? But this is just one of the few things that we're willing to do. So they got the shirts, they love it, they love them. They saw Jack in them, and we just said, hey, you know, if you're open to it, we'll send you a bunch of these, and if you want to sell them in the gift shop at the park, you know, we'd love for you guys to keep the profits and this and that. So that's going down, dude. We're going to be sending shirts to the park, and they're going to be selling them in the gift shop.
Yeah, very exciting. And you know, it was a conversation I had when I was there. I kind of mentioned it. And then here we are, not even 2 weeks later, and it's gonna happen. So again, CC and I are giving you guys this alpha pretty much immediately. We got the info, had a very quick discussion with the CTO team, and we have a few things to figure out how that is exactly gonna look. But at the end of the day, yeah, the Mars project is going to have T-shirts at Tanganyika Wildlife Park, where Mars was born. And the coolest part about it is because of this community and what we're doing, we're going to be able to provide those T-shirts to them for absolutely free. They are going to be able to sell them to their, you know, customers who are there, you know, experiencing this at a reasonable cost, and they're going to get to keep all the profits. So it's a win-win for everybody, and that is another thing that, you know, why it's so important that we make sure that as everybody, you know, we all know where this is going, and those who are not in Web3 and don't have the knowledge of this space have a very are at risk of being left behind, right? So it is up to us to ensure that Tanganyika Wildlife Park, you know, is at least understanding of some of the opportunities that Web3 brings. Because, you know, the animals aren't going to fucking learn this stuff. And they have a bunch of people that are very busy doing things that are working on conservation worldwide. So it is up to us as a community to, one, ensure that people around Web3 understand what we're doing, and two, it is to provide truthful and transparent information to Tanganyika Wildlife Park, advise them as best as we can, and fit that into the Mars project. And I would just say we're on a very good track. They are going to have a cold storage wallet that is theirs to manage and operate, and we're going to help them with that. The t-shirts are going to be in the store. Their employees are going to get to wear some of the Mars Project gear, and we get to provide it to them for, you know, basically absolutely free. And we can also send them checks every week from Creator Rewards. So it's a pretty good fucking deal, man. We're we're doing, you know, real things that are affecting real people's lives around the world. So, you know, again, it's one of these projects that every day I wake up, just like CA said, it's like I'm rolling over looking at my phone, and it is about what is the baby pygmy hippo doing, and what do we need to do for the community to ensure that you know, we provide you guys value back into this project in all different ways. So um, I just keep leading myself right into the next one, but CC,
Well,
take over.
Yeah,
Take over.
I want to talk about the timeline here, dude, and not the timeline we're talking about, but I want to talk about a different timeline. That's the timeline I want to talk about. My first phone call with the COO at the park was July 31st. Right. So we're talking, what is it, 5-6 weeks? In 6 weeks, we've established basically an official relationship. Basically, I'm going to throw that disclaimer in there, right? We've donated $7,000. Call it 5,000, right? Roughly since then. You visited the park, right? We've gotten collaborative posts on X, on Instagram, on TikTok. We've sort of commingled communities. We built a relationship now with the owner. We're going to have the wallet on Monday/Tuesday. We had you live at the park. You met them all. We've had, I mean, countless phone calls, text message. You know, some of this is business and half of it's bullshit and having fun and getting to know each other. We've come a long way, dude, in 6 weeks as far as a relationship goes. Absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. And I'm really proud of it, dude. And you know, we didn't want to rush this because we want it to be organic. And we haven't. We've played it very well. So I'm feeling good about where we're at. You want to roll into sort of the third part of the arrangement today, as far as with the part?
I do, and I just want to capstone all of this stuff you just said with the coolest shit hasn't even been mentioned yet. So
Not even close. Yeah.
yeah, just wait.
We're,
Go ahead.
we're building the foundation still, quite honestly, in this thing.
Yeah.
So third piece of connection with the park today. Licensing agreement for media reuse. So Tanganyika has a media vault full of all the video, images, audio that they pool together to be used on social media, to be distributed to news outlets, etc. We will be signing the licensing agreement for that right after the stream, getting it back to the park, and we have access to this entire vault, basically, of media that we can use for social media. Now, obviously, as has always been paramount, is we operate in the right way and we represent the park in a positive way, and we adhere to all guidelines and requests made in the licensing agreement. So we will be sure that everybody in the community understands that. We will probably be disseminating that media just through the lead accounts, and it's going to be cool, dude. I mean, we basically have access to all the media of Mars at the park. So that's a huge deal, dude. We've got the wallet coming from the owner on Monday, Tuesday. We've got shirts going into the gift shop, and we have a licensing agreement for media. It's incredible, dude. It's a big day.
Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, I mean that's all the videos that they would send the news to use, things like that. So very exciting. Glad that they you can't hear my dog at all.
Nope, still can't hear him.
Dude, he's going fucking nuts.
Bro, it's Mars time. He's probably pumped up, bro.
Dude, he is. I swear, this guy will sleep until noon, and then from 7 p.m. to 11:30 midnight is an absolute fucking Tasmanian devil crazy, and then we'll just rack out. And once he's asleep, he won't wake up for anything. Where was I? don't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah, I was just talking about. I mean, we're just talking about the triple play here with the park, right? The wallet, you got the shirt, the gift shop, and we've got the license agreement with the library, which is super awesome, right? So we can keep talking about the park if you want. We can go run through their website. You can talk about your experience there, or we can kind of move in a different direction. Kind of up to you, Captain.
Let me look at my notes here.
I mean, if you want, we can talk about sort of the I don't know, the biggest news I think in the crypto space today.
Let's hear it. What is it?
Well, I would have liked to. I'm going to share this tab, and I'm going to officially welcome everybody to altcoin season, dude. We're officially there, bro. We have broken through. We are in altcoin season. We've tapped right into here. We've tapped into the 75 range back down. So we are knocking at the door. We are right there, man. You're going to start to see it. You're going to see Solana, Ethereum's already outperforming Bitcoin. And it's just a matter of time before this capital starts to rotate down into Mars. I mean, look what we've got going on here, dude. The CMC cap 20's up. Bitcoin's up 1%. ETH is up almost 3%. Solana's up 2%. Everything's green up and to the right. We reclaimed $4 trillion in market cap. Our volume looks great overall in the market. ETFs are either neutral or inflowing. Dude, this is the setup, brother. This is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for, I mean, shit, Bitcoin's still ripping. We've been waiting for these altcoins to catch up. Now we just need fear and greed to over into the green, and things are going to get Western quick, dude. So I hope you're out, kid. I hope you're in the coins you want to be in, because it's about to happen. Could be wrong, not financial advice, but that's what it looks like to me.
Dude, that shit gets me so fired up. I could listen to you just rip like that for an hour straight. I think we might need to do that sometime pretty
I'm not
soon.
an expert, dude. I'm just gonna say that I've not been here. I'm not a
No,
first
dude,
time
we'll
player,
just
but all I know is I see shit's going green. Altcoins are going up. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. This is what we want to see, bro. And we have hit, by the way. Let me see this. I want to show this as well, dude, because this is, you see people on X going, the top is in. Really, dude? Because we've hit 0 of 30 market cycle top indicators. The rainbow chart, we're chilling down here, dude. We're chilling, bro. Pi cycle top, not even close, bro. We are chilling. People are feeling a little, it's unbelievable. Actually, the fact that the stock market closed at all-time high today, and the fact that Bitcoin is reclaiming highs, we reclaimed 4 trillion, given what's going on in the United States today and yesterday, is insane. I'm just going to say that. It's unbelievably bullish that there's this much activity in the market within the last 48 hours. I'll say that much. So I'm lit up, dude. Our main man Solana is just looking good here, bro. Let's go ahead and vote that up. We're bullish, dude. We're up juicy. Let's look at the week, bro. We're up on the week. We were chopping around 200. We're at 2.25. Today looks like a hell of a roller coaster ride, but we haven't come down. We're just going up. So anyway, dude, this is great. We've been just seeing sideways chop, and it's just a matter of time, dude, before it all rolls into Mars.
I was as you were blacking out on coin market cap there, I was looking at the M2 money supply. I don't know if they even have that on coin market cap, do they?
I can get it.
They should.
I think it's on CoinGlass, isn't it?
But anyways, I guess that kind of leads us to, we have a secondary liquidity pool set up, which is also tied to Solana. So Solana going up not only helps all of us if you're positioned correctly, but it's going to continue to help the chart. And by the end of the week, we had a call with the CTO team. Everything is on schedule. By the end of the week, we should have Mars staking with USDC rewards. So that's going to be a really cool way for you guys who have been here, for the hippos who have been holding. You can continue to do so, but get some benefits on the side. So ultimately what that does is sets up another liquidity pool that's getting funded by the community. However, we are using, a third-party app, third-party system that will, the intention is to have it housed on the marsproject.com or .us. We're using a third-party system in order to make sure that those rewards are all allocated properly. It's not something that we have to manually go in and find wallets and then use an airdrop wallet. It's just a lot simpler. The tech is already there, so we're going to use it. CC, anything to add on that? I know. I guess I'll mention the liquidity pool that is set up. CC and I funded that with roughly, I don't know, 8 to 10 million Mars tokens and some Solana. And our intention for now is to let those rewards accrue in the liquidity pool in order to support the chart. So, when decisions are made with that stuff, we will have a conversation, and at the end of the day, what those are meant to do and what they do is stabilize the chart. They allow us to collect small taxes on the side in order to support the project, whether that be marketing budget, whether it be continued accrual in the liquidity pool. But it's a good thing for everybody, and we're excited that they're set up and that we're going to have one that gives you guys rewards.
Yeah, dude, it's a big deal, man, and it just adds to the utility. We want to reward you guys. I mean, I haven't been in a lot of CTOs, dude, but to see our community holding the floor like you guys have is just, it's what's making this thing coil so tight. It's what's going to make it explode up into the right, and we want you guys to be able to, be rewarded for that. So that's cool, man. I'm really excited about it. I know Yowie's, cranking away on the details. It's awesome, dude.
And one more, it's one of those things that the pool that will ultimately be paying the rewards. the more community buy-in, the more people that stake, the better rewards get. The more volume we have, the better the rewards are. So it's one, a good motivation to continue holding, and two, it's good motivation to continue pushing the project forward because it means everybody continues to win. What else,
Yeah.
CC?
Nothing, man. Do you want to go take a look at the Pump Fund Twitter and just talk a little bit about Pump Fund?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it, dude. Okay, so look, we're talking about our partners here, right? Tanganyika Park and Mars, and then obviously I think our other partner really is Pump Fund. And they may not know it yet, but they do. Hippo.
They do.
Yeah, so September 2nd was the announcement of Project Ascend. I believe this is a thread we can get into and go and look. And we'll see. Here was sort of creator fees earned on these variable projects before and after. And you can see, the smaller projects like TBC are going 15 times. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a massive increase in the creator rewards coming through, and that's also while seeing lower volume. Obviously, they're talking about the flywheel daily active users, dude, up over 110% since last month. Right? If we just go look at Pump Fund right now, I mean, dude, there were 15 streams on here, and now we look at it, and there's pages and there's pages. Here we are. That's pretty cool. What's up? There's a stream within a stream within a stream within a stream within a stream, on and on forever. But there's a lot going on, dude. There's a lot of people getting really creative here. A lot of people are doing different things, and there's pages of it, dude. So Pump Fund, in my opinion, and Jack, you're really more the expert on this, dude, but Pump Fund is making a major move to capture the streaming market. And we were here before that.
Yeah, I mean, when we went live at the park the first day, I believe there were less than 10 people on live. We were number one, and just based on the streamers, we had the highest market cap. We were the number one out of less than 10. And now, you just saw there's 10 pages of that.
There's a lot. I don't know about there's a lot, dude. And the
Yeah.
thing is
Anyways, a ton.
that's just Joe Schmo picking up a coin launching, right? You have, I know Elon's mentioned that there are a lot of significant streamers that are talking to Pump Fund at a corporate level right now. They're trying to put together deals. Just saying.
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean, it was very. I mean, we said it a few days before, but Pump Fun is clearly trying to be a competitor with Twitch, Kick, things like that. The next thing that probably would make sense is some kind of incentive for buyers to actually buy and hold a token. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see even more changes. Obviously, Glass Full dropped. It had to be like a month and a half ago now, maybe a month ago. Project Ascend is step one. I mean, there's been over $12 million claimed in creator rewards in the last, I think it was like 72 hours or something like that. And they're not done, right? They're continuing to buy back their own positions. They're obviously rewarding creators. They want to pull in new people, and once they once some of the bullshit subsides, I'll just call it that. There's a lot of people that are trying this out. Some of them are going to be very, very successful. A lot of them, will be here and gone, and you'll never hear from them again. And the beautiful part about it is that Mars is going to be here before it, and Mars is going to outlast every single one of them. So, yeah, Pump Fun is ultimately what allows us to donate this money. Again, it's not my money, it's not your money, it's the community's dollars that we have, set out 62 days ago on this mission. And when we took over as a CTO, the number one priority was to get the creator rewards, make sure that they were going to the right place, and that was Tanganyika Wildlife Park, where they were pledged at the very beginning. So I'm very excited that we've been able to donate $7,000 to them already. Again, that the best part about this is every day we show up, they're going to continue to accrue. We've set up things in the background that are going to help us continue to grow the project organically. And at any point, these rewards could 4x in less than an hour. So every time we show up, we get one day closer to that happening. I mean, if you look at some of the numbers that people have pulled in less than 24 hours on creator coins, it's pretty fucking crazy. So everything that we're building now, one sets us up for the long term, but it ensures that once that does happen, we're going to continue to hold and continue to go up into the right. So yeah, I mean, I'm fucking excited, man. Today we got some really, really good news, and we're not gonna, I mean, there's some things that we have planned and in the works that are really fucking cool, groundbreaking, and I think are exactly what, not only does the Mars project need it, but I think it's going to benefit humanity as a whole. So that's where I'll leave that. CC, what's up?
Dude, I think we've sort of covered all the things we wanted to talk about. So I think we should have a little fun, dude. Let's go take a look at Instagram and some TikTok, bro. What do you say?
Yeah, I've been busy today. I want to watch some TikToks.
Well,
I
let's
think
go
I
watch.
missed one or
I
two.
want to show first. I want to show you. I know you're going to hate this, but this is a video that we collaborated at the park on. It's got 20,000 views, which is just incredible.
Do and provide that up close and personal experience so that hopefully you're inspired to actually care enough to change your behavior or do something for conservation like you guys.
Just saying, kind of cool.
What's your favorite part about Mars?
I love how much reach he's getting, how much he's inspiring other people, but probably it's his attitude. I am a little worried for when we start training him using positive reinforcement. That's how I got into this field. I'm an animal trainer, an ambassador animal trainer. So I think I'm pretty good at that. But Mars is going to give us all a challenge.
Yeah, he's definitely going to give you his best shot. What's your favorite part about Mars?
So I got to ask you, Jack, when are you itching to go back to the park at all, or no? You good?
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that I'm looking to get back there.
Guess we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Let's go have a little TikTok fun here.
Trying to bait me into it, man.
My favorite, bro. I love watching Mars in the water. What's he doing, bro? Just big water napping? Are you gonna get to swim with him? Yes or no?
It was discussed.
That's the hippo barrel right there. We don't have to.
Dude,
do
he
that.
doesn't swim.
No,
They don't swim.
They just like sink and then walk, and then how do they get back to the surface?
I mean, they
It's like
can
kind of wash
swim,
off?
but they don't have like, they're not down there swimming around like you might think.
Yeah, they're just like
So
sinking
he
and laying
just-
down there, and then
Yeah, so that, like, dude, when he's in there and like his mom swims away, he just like gets ripped with the current. Like he'll just float away. He doesn't have control. It's hilarious. I think one of my favorite facts is that the pygmy hippo legs are longer than the Nile hippos. Not proportionally, but if you stood them next to each other, the pygmy hippo is like 600 pounds. The Nile hippo is like 2,000 pounds. But
why
the pygmy
is
hippo's
that your
legs.
favorite fact?
Dude, it's hilarious. I mean, why? It makes no sense. Just doesn't make sense. Have you seen a Nile hippo? When's the last time you looked at a Nile hippo?
It's been a while. Let's pull it up.
They're huge compared to,
They're massive. I know that. much.
especially compared to Mars, but even next to a full-grown pygmy hippo. Let's see what you're gonna pull up here. Don't pull up any AI bullshit, buddy.
No, they're huge, dude. Should we get into? Let's get into the number one news agency in the world.
Oh God, who's that?
What? So they get up to like 3,000.
That's our next topic. The news.
3,300 pounds, dude.
Yeah, they're huge.
Jeez, they're like what? That's like 5 times.
Don't do math in public.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I wasn't even showing it. Just sitting
No,
here.
I was waiting for you to pull something up. I didn't know what you were looking at.
There you go.
Is this Wikipedia?
Yeah, dude, it's the #1 leading source of news.
Oh, don't get me started, dude. Don't get
This
me
could.
started. Not today. Not
Oh,
today.
all right, we'll pull it down. Yeah. So what else, dude? We've got the big day of news for the park. What else are we missing on the story, dude? Would you tell me the story? I mean, would you just tell me the story from like day one? Like, run it back. Give me the whole story. And I want, like, I'm going to put a challenge on you. I know it's been a long day, but I want to make this difficult because I know you can just black out and talk about Mars for an hour straight. But I want you to tell me the story of Mars, as much detail as possible, under 4 minutes. And I want 3 interesting pieces of lore. Ready, set.
What? Hold on. We got to put some stakes on this. That's a huge ask.
You're the CTO lead.
So you want, I mean, okay, so you want from like when the token launch, that's like a 4-hour story. You want 4 minutes?
Yeah. I'll start the timer.
No, dude, don't pull this
I'm
on
just
me.
kidding, but give me
Don't
the
pull
story,
this
bro.
on me.
Give me the story.
Well, I'm trying to think about maybe like the 4 most important facts about the Mars project. I think number one, a very important piece of this is the fact that we bounced between 60 and 100K for what was it, like 14 days straight. And arguably that was some of the most fun and enjoyable times of the Mars project somehow. I think we need to bottle up that energy that we had. It was I don't know. It was just there was something about it that intense feeling about like the formation of a community, all these real people from around the world coming together. And I think much like life in general these days, we've lost touch with that a little bit as a community. This is supposed to be fun. It is supposed to be an enjoyable experience. Everyone here is putting in a shit ton of work, whether you're on the CTO team, or whether you're a guy like Neutron Streams or CA or Johnson or Rach or Dana or Chav. I mean, I could go on and on. I have too many names that I would feel bad about missing some. But every single click, on this project matters, right? There's no doubt that the awareness of Mars and the lovability of him is there. There's no doubt that he gets a lot of attention, not only in the real world but also online. And this is an opportunity for all of us to continue to show up and make sure that some of that attention is captured on Pump Fun, and those funds that are made from that go back to the place where he was. Who gave birth to him, who brought his life to us, and ultimately protect some of the natural habitats that we have destroyed as human beings. So that was alone. I said I was going to do 4. That was 5 minutes of 1. So it's just an unrealistic expectation. And
That's
here at the
fair.
Mars Project, we're all about managing expectations. We don't say things that aren't going to happen. We work hard before anyone asks, and then we will deliver product, right? That's exactly what we ask out of community members. If you are here and working, you're going to be rewarded. And I know there's people here in the community that have done that, and I think they would preach for that. That if you are here, you're going to get noticed, and I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. The CTO team, has some responsibilities, and part of that is to ensure that community members feel taken care of, feel like they have a place that they can show up, and ultimately a place that they can count on for at least us to be here to answer questions and to make sure that we're doing everything we can to do this in the right way. So again, there's another 4 minutes, and I didn't even get to a topic.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Only you can do it. It's amazing.
There is a Crypto Fight Club Spaces tonight that we're gonna go hang out in.
Cool.
That's in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So what else do we have?
Yeah, well, we've got some big things in the crock pot. That's for sure. Right.
That sounds pretty good. What are we
I'll
making?
just say one of them is related to the Solana secret phone. That's pretty cool. We've got some big stuff in the next couple weeks, guys. We've had.
Well, it's related to all phones.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. More broadly. But that's it, dude. I honestly, we can sit here. I do want to point out, I do want everybody to just remember,
Tell them, CC. Tell them.
Best place to go check out anything regarding the project is themarsproject.us. All of our links are here. Dex Screener, Pump Fun, the merch shop, Tanganyika's website, the GoFundMe. If you just want to make a donation out of the kindness of your heart, you should. Our Discord, our TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X is all right there. So if you're watching this and you're just, obviously you won't be, probably wondering where the hell we are on X because you'll be watching this on X. But otherwise, all of our links are here. So make sure you get in there. Everything we do is super transparent. Our donation trackers right on the website. It explains what we're doing. There's a whole timeline of all of our donations, and the receipts are all here. Eventually, here in the next week or two, this will become irrelevant because everything is going to be live on the blockchain, which is great. So we as a community have some things to talk about when it comes to processing those donations and how we want to do that. We'll get into that with the community. Other than that, dude, it's a great day on Mars. We've been working really hard to try to find ways to market the project, grow the project, dig deeper into our relationships. And sometimes it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Sometimes it feels like you're spinning your wheels. And then we kind of, pull the lens back and look and realize how much is going on. And then an hour before our live stream or our spaces, we get hit with a wallet. We get hit with t-shirts going to the shop and a licensing agreement for the media archive. So it's going great, guys. I have nothing to complain about. This is awesome. We're going to make it, dude.
Yeah, I'm the plane. I'm trying to land the plane, and I'm thinking about just making another upswing here. I will end it with this. I laughed in the middle of your sentence because I looked over and there was a delay, and I was listening to what you were saying, and then I saw Wikipedia of a hippopotamus pop up, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" But you had
It's
already
fair,
moved
dude. You
past
never
that.
really know what I'm up to, bro. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, well, and it wouldn't have shocked me had you have done that. I didn't know what your plan was. I will end it with this, and it is relatively unrelated
I'm gonna kill
to
the stream right when you drop this. I'm killing the stream, so make it big, brother.
It's not. I mean, it's not any news. I on the anniversary of 9/11, I hope that we all remember the very innocent people that unfortunately lost their lives and all of the lives that were lost in the last year since that has happened. Um, don't don't fall into the trap of believing everything that you see or hear on mainstream media. This is good versus evil. We need normal human beings like you and I and all of us who have grown this community to come together and make sure that we're having hard conversations. We are getting out in person and enjoying what it means to be a human on this earth. Terrible things have happened, terrible things will continue to happen, and it's going to take good people coming together at the end of the day. So the Mars Project is a great place to come hang out. We're like CC said, we're very open, transparent. This is not only about crypto and making some money for all of us and the park as well. It should be a place that you can come hang out, enjoy the company of others who maybe share some of the same values as you. And as always, you're welcome to come up here and hang out with us, or when we do spaces, come hang out and talk. So that's all I got, CC. We're gonna be on spaces here. I had some fun. It's a great day for conservation. Every day we show up, we've got about $1,000 in the wallet now, and within the next few days, probably by Wednesday of next week at the latest, we should be doing those by the blockchain. So big day. Very proud of everything we've accomplished as a community so far, and we're just getting fucking started, man.
That's it, dude. And obviously when people are hurting and bad things are going on, it's easy to become negative, become angry, divisive, attack each other. Um, and that makes what we're doing right now more important than ever, right? This is a small microcosm of the world, dude. We're a sub $1 million market cap, pump fund token in crypto space. But we're all coming together. We're supporting each other. We're being kind. We're encouraging each other. We're loving on each other. And we're trying to take a space that, for better or worse, is kind of upside down sometimes. We're trying to do something real in the real world with a good mission. So, guys, this is the Mars Project. This is a project you can tell your mom about. It's a token you can go to sleep. No one's going to be there in the morning. And I just want to encourage everybody, stay positive. As long as you can take one step forward, you're still in the fight. And let's just remember to love on each other.
Love it. I'll talk to you in like 5 minutes, buddy.
See you, brother.
See ya.